Hi, and welcome to the tutorial on how to set up content pages within your Cortex website. The first thing you're going to want to do is actually log into the administration area of your site and click on this design and content module here at the top, and you'll be brought to the actual pages area right away. Now, one thing that we need to kind of go over before we dive into the pages is that there's actually two different types of pages. There's a parent page and a child page, and what that means is, for instance, let's head on over to your site. As you can see here, there's a test page item, and if you had, this would be a parent level page. Now if you had child pages within this page, you would hover over this and a drop down menu would, for instance, show up if that's how your designer built the site, and your child pages would show up. To access your actual child pages when you're looking at your pages area here, you'll see here's our test page, and we'll click on this view sub pages, and this is the actual sub pages for that particular item, and we can add pages by clicking that new page button right here, and that will then have pages show up underneath that particular item as a child page. So let's go ahead and hit save. As you can see here, here's our test page. We'll click on view sub pages, and here's our child page right here. And as you can see, that child page does not show up on this main area. It shows up underneath that item. And you can have child pages under this item too. And in fact, you can have there's an unlimited number of child pages levels available. So you can continue to add child page after child page after child page and really dig deep. And you can access all of that stuff through the design area, through the HTML. So your designer or whoever builds the website within the HTML will know how to do that through our documentation. So that's a quick overview on child pages versus parent pages. Let's show you how to actually add a page. Let's go ahead and hit this new page item, and what we'll do is we can click show it in top menu. Now what that'll do is that'll actually show it up right in here, and we'll call this test 2. Now, if this was a child page and it had a parent page, and we wanted it to not display in that drop-down menu, for instance, we would hit no right here. But since this is a parent page, it doesn't really matter. So we would just we would leave that alone. Like I said, it doesn't matter. But if it was a child page, we'd hit that yes button, and that would show it up within the menu. Let's go ahead and click this show SEO intelligence for Cortex, and we can get some keyword recommendations. We're going to make a page about Swiss legend watches here, so we'll make sure to follow the advice. As you can see on the side here, Swiss legend watches, and the page title now looks good. Meta keywords looks good. The reason meta keywords looks good when we don't have anything in there is actually that in today's day and age, it's been researched that meta keywords are actually hindering websites by giving your keywords out to your competitors without actually providing you benefits, since the Google and Bing search engines are no longer really caring too much about meta keywords. So we actually recommend that you don't have meta keywords. So that's why that's marked as a positive. So let's go ahead and add meta description, custom URL. Cortex will generate a custom URL. So we won't actually do that, and we'll just hide that for now. As you can see here, here's the scoring area. You can score it if you'd like to based on your intelligence categories. We're going to leave that alone for now. And you can also override the template for this page. So for instance, if you wanted to create a new template, you would go back into your design area here, create a custom template, and then you could assign it to this particular content page right here. Let's go ahead and fill out some content here. This is the actual content area of the page. And once we've done that, we'll hit save. And test 2, as you can see, has been saved now. And it's down here in our system. And we'll head over to the website. Now, what's really interesting about this is that Cortex, this will actually take a minute or two to show up within the Cortex website. Because Cortex has cached a lot of your information, and it takes a while to propagate throughout all of the servers that we have and just reflush through the cache. So we can click refresh here, and it already has shown up on our page here at the top level menu, but sometimes just be aware that that may take a minute or two to show up. Go ahead and click test, and you can see here's our test 2, and this is the content. So that's just a quick overview on how to add content pages to your Cortex website. If you have any questions, please email us support@cortexcommerce.com. Thank you.